Another wonderful question that came up in response to the Embodied Trauma Leadership training is around how do we market and sell our services so that we can be transparent with our potential clients about that we might not be pushing them for big transformations and epic breakthroughs in every session. How do we actually let them know it's okay if we move slow together so that it's not too much for their nervous system? This question is coming out from having heard marketing gurus tell us to tell the client what results they're going to get and make big promises in that way. So I'm a big fan of transparency in what we market and being honest about what results we offer and how we work. And I think it's at such a disservice making big promises to our clients. I like using language around these are things that have happened for others. Here are things that might happen for you. Here is my scope of practice and what I'm excited to support you around. And I might talk, I don't know if I do this in my website well, but about why slow and gentle and being trauma informed actually supports us to have more sustainable long-term shifts and why it might be different than other coaches out there, why I'm not going to push you past your limits and have every session be overwhelmingly epic. I actually do talk about this in my discovery calls. That part of the joy of working with me is that we know that moving slowly together and not pushing past our limits and actually enjoying the process of little by little paying attention to shifts, how that can be so deeply nourishing and healing because so many of us end up reperpetuating old trauma patterns by doing our healing the ways we've done everything else in our life and end up in the same spot when we're pushing, we're muscling through and not learning to listen to actually where we need to slow down, where we need to pause, where we need to integrate, and how to just be with what's right here in the present moment in a kinder, slower, gentler, more compassionate way. This is what sets us apart from the other people that are doing this work. This is a beautiful thing to get to market about and talk about in our sessions where we have our introductory consultations. Our people will find us because this is what we're proud to share with them about. So we can just simply say, this is how we work. This is why we work. And a lot of people will feel the pressure come off. Oh my goodness, I don't have to have a big healing breakthrough in every session with you. I'm in, tell me more. Because we don't want them to have to prove themselves to us or to perform for us. We get to spend time with them and be with them, even when they are feeling so empty, quote unquote, lazy, quote unquote, resistant. All those things are worthy of our care and being with them every step of the way. And when they know that, that's going to feel really, really loving and supportive for them. And it's such a marker of an advanced practitioner that we don't need to have everything be tied up in a pretty bow or shiny and pretty, that we can actually sit in the grit with people and welcome all parts. And they're going to want that because they've probably done the other and it didn't work great. So be transparent.